What's up, everyone? This is Bullshot, back again with another Call of Duty mobile video. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. So in today's video, I am going to be covering the top 5 most powerful close-range weapons to use inside of this season's Battle Royale. I am going to be ranking these 5 highly recommended weapons based on their time to kill and their overall versatility in the battlefield. And I am going to be showcasing you the best gunsmith builds you can get your hands on inside of the Battle Royale. The entire thing may be a little bit longer, but the video and the loadouts will be extremely helpful for all of my fellow viewers. That's why I am suggesting you to stick to the end of the video. Now, if this is your first time here in my channel, then be sure to press the subscribe button and make sure to turn on the post notifications. And please make sure to hit the like button below, as this helps me a lot to make contents like this for you. Anyways, with that being said, let's get right into the video. Starting at number 5 spot, we have the Fennec. This is one of the fastest killing weapon inside of the Battle Royale. It is extremely optimized for up-close engagements. It has one of the fastest amount of rate of fire, and the hip fire accuracy of this weapon is exceedingly accurate. Although it is not as accurate as the CBR4, still, it can inflict some serious amount of damage in close quarter engagements. But there are some major downsides, which come along with this weapon. The default magazine size is too low, so it is strictly not recommended to use the Fennec without any magazine modification attachments. Anyways, for the custom loadout of this weapon, I am using the large extended magazine, which is a super important attachment for this loadout. This extra ammunition capacity will be extremely helpful inside of the Battle Royale. Anyways, for the mods with this one, I am recommending you to use the hip fire boost mods, the long range mods, the extended magazine mods to get the best results possible. Then, coming at number 4 spot, we have the BP-50, which is one of the best high-tier weapon in the current state of the Battle Royale. This is a modular bullpup assault rifle, chambered with 5.56 magazine. The BP-50 can be a great alternative, as well as the greatest rival of the AK-117, which is a pretty similar option to use in the Battle Royale. This weapon can tear down the competition with a high rate of fire and exceptional accuracy for dominating at medium to long-range engagements. Here is the best custom gunsmith build for the BP-50, which is highly compatible for medium to long-range engagements. It is a suppressed loadout with pretty much zero recoil issue, and this build comes with the classic red dot sight as well. For the mods with the BP-50, I am recommending you to use the extended magazine mods, the long-range mods, and the vertical recoil control mods to get the most effective results possible. Now, coming at number 3 spot, we have the QQ9. The QQ9 is a mid-tier submachine gun, which feels almost similar as the RUS-79U in so many ways. This submachine gun has very high rate of fire and pretty good damage per bullet, allowing it to kill well-armored players pretty quickly. It has an awesome combination of fire rate and damage range, which can go up to a pretty noticeable distance. It also has some pretty dense bullet spread, which comes super helpful for hip firing in close quarter engagements. Here is the best custom gunsmith of the QQ9, which is highly optimized for close-range battles. It has great hip fire accuracy, decent damage range, and improved magazine capacity, which makes it more compatible than its ground variant. Anyways, for the mods with the QQ9, I am recommending you to use the hip fire boost mods, the long-range mods, and the extended magazine mods to get the best results possible. Then, coming at number 2 spot, we have the HS-2126, which is a burst-fire shotgun. As each pull of the trigger, it automatically fires 4 shots with high rate of fire. The HS-2126 deals rather low damage per shot. However, with recent Battle Royale updates, it is able to one-burst enemies at heavily close range engagements. It deals rather low damage to enemies at ranges further than 10 meters, which makes the weapon extremely ineffective against enemies with automatic firing weapons. It has wide hip-fire pellet spread, allowing the players to make more accurate shots on the enemies. The gun also has very heavy recoil while aiming down the sights. Here is the best custom gunsmith build of the HS-2126, which gives you improved damage range from the choke attachment. And the MIP laser gives you incredibly high hip fire accuracy. Anyways, for the mods with this shotgun, I am recommending you to use the long barrel mods for the shotguns, the fast DS mods, and the long range mods to get the best results possible. And now, before we get to the #1 spot, we have the brand new ISO as the honorable mention. This is a more traditional submachine gun with a high rate of fire, medium range of damage, and higher than average mobility. The overall recoil of this weapon is low for a SMG, going up and drifting to the right, similarly to the BP-50. In terms of mobility, the base variant of the ISO has several of the same stats of the QQ9, including movement speed, sprint speed, and the aim-down sight speed. The ISO overall serves as an alternative of the QQ9, with worse close-up damage in exchange for better DPS over range. Anyways, for the custom loadout of this weapon, I am using the 50 rounds extended magazine, which is a super important attachment for this loadout. This extra ammunition capacity will be extremely helpful inside of the Battle Royale. Anyways, for the mods with this one, I am recommending you to use the hip fire boost mods, the long range mods, the extended magazine mods to get the best results possible.
Flashbang grenade. Proceed with caution.
And finally, coming at #1 spot, we have the AK-117. The rate of fire of this weapon is above average in its class, which makes it easy to track targets compared to slower firing weapons, such as the majority of high damage assault rifles. Its versatility makes it a top choice for both close and mid-range engagements. The AK-117 has many different recoil patterns, which randomly takes place in each trigger pull. All patterns have overall low recoil magnitude with slight horizontal deviations. The overall mobility of this weapon is slightly above average for its class, but an extended magazine is highly recommended, considering its fast fire rate. Here is the best custom gunsmith build for the AK-117, which is highly compatible for close to mid-range engagements. It is a suppressed loadout with pretty much zero recoil problem, and this build comes with the classic red dot sight as well. Anyways, for the mods with the AK-117, I am recommending you to use the extended magazine mods, the vertical recoil control mods, and the hipfire boost mods to get the most effective results possible.